Welcome back to DayZ. Okay, so continuing from where we left off last time, we are on the mouse here, and I've just been over here to the industrial area to get some gear. There was actually an airdrop here. There's actually a King of the Hill over there as well. I was wondering if we should maybe check that out. Okay, so there's a new airdrop up the top of the map as well. I might just, yeah, we'll leave that King of the Hill for now. I'm going to head back to base, which is over there to the right, 2.1 kilometers. And I'll put the gear in there that I've collected. So let's head over that way. Probably some people around that King of the Hill there, so I'm going to be careful. Could do some night vision as well. Though it's not too dark at the moment, still see pretty well. Okay, so that new orbit drop's coming in 5 minutes. Let's head back to base first and drop the gear off that we got. And then we'll go from there. Quite damaged at the moment, all the gear that I got. That backpack's pretty ruined. Not hearing any gunshots at the airfield. Okay. Okay, so I do want to collect some charges and try to base raid. I'm going to try to do a solo. Well, should be alright if I collect enough charges. There's a big base up there to the left, and then there's one straight across from it as well. So I've got two bases there. My base is pretty obscure. I've just got like a single level base. It's sort of just hidden amongst the trees, like no one would really bother wasting C4 charges on it. Sort of the smart way to do it if you're running solo. Whereas these two bases here, like people would try to raid them all the time. So I might try to raid one of them. We'll just keep going to these airdrops and collect some C4. The heavy breaching charges we need. There's some big bases there. These are probably clan bases. There's 3 of them actually. Oh. So we'll raid one of these. Maybe this one down on the water. Once we get enough charges. Shouldn't take too long if we keep going to the airdrops, but you also got to be careful at the airdrops because it's usually squads that goes like to the airdrops. So if you try to go in solo, it's pretty hard, but so we can manage. Their flag's up still to the left, so that means they've been in there recently. I'm just going to head up to base there and drop the gear off that I've got at the moment. Yeah, so there's another huge base there. That's pretty close to mine. Oh. Wonder if it's got a heli up the top there. It's pretty likely. It's pretty hard to get helis on this server because you have to go all the way out to the ice and like buy them from the heli trader, which is kind of difficult to do, but see if we can get one at some point. Their flag's up. Okay. And rocks sticking through the base. Anyway, I'll get an idea of where we want to raid. Coming across another base here. Someone's put all the blueprints down. I could take those. They've started building it. Their flag's still up, so they've been around. That's how you tell if someone's been around. If that flag hits the bottom, their base starts to disintegrate, so you have to keep that up. Anyway. Okay, just coming up on my base here. Let's get in there and drop the gear off that I've got. There's another big base here next to my base. And literally everywhere there's so many squads around here. I'm running solo, but we could, I think we should be able to raid one of these. Okay, let's check how our base is holding up. I'll probably extend out my base a bit too at some point. Oh, all good at the moment. Okay, got another storage box here. Let's put that down. That's a safe, okay. That's kind of cool. So you should be able to lock this, right? It doesn't take up too much space as well. I wonder what the storage capacity is. Let's put this here. Okay, so we can put a combination lock on this safe. I've got a safe and a couple of storage boxes. That has 150 slots. That's pretty small, but it's pretty cool that you can lock it. So if anyone breaks in, you've still got your gear or whatever you want to lock in there, money or whatnot. Okay. Let's grab all this off. Let's move this workbench. It's kind of in the way at the moment. I put more storage boxes here, so let's move this over. Make it flush with that back wall there. There we go. Okay. Put that crafting book back. Alright, now we'll get some more space to put these other two storage boxes. I'd rather put them behind the third locked door, like this is the third room, so got 3 locks at the moment. It's pretty unassuming looking base though, like if you look at it from the outside, most people aren't even going to bother wasting C4 charges on it, so they're breaching charges. Okay. Well, we're going to sit this maybe along here. See if we can put one here. Gonna need some more room though soon, I think. I wonder if we can stack them on top of each other as well. I don't think there's a rule for that, so... Might be able to fit one here. Hopefully that door can still open. Yeah, that's fine. Sweet. Okay, got a lot more storage space now. That'll be helpful when we do these airdrops. Okay. And just store some stuff away here. Okay, still got a couple of boxes of nails if we want to build the base out further, which we will at some point. Might add some steel doors as well, just so it makes it harder to break in. Okay, there we go. Let's head out of here. Okay. Just take the SA-58 from there. Pretty decent weapon this, it's 308, so deals quite a bit of damage. That wall extension there, we could extend out that way. I still want to make it too big, the base though, because it looks quite unassuming when it's small like that. Like, you still put a lot of gear in there. Most people won't even realise it's in there because I won't bother raiding it. The heavy breaching charges are quite hard to get. The only way you can really get them is from the airdrops. Unless you make them, which takes forever. Alright, let's head up this way. I might head up to Saraja and see what gear's around there, and then we'll wait for the next drop that's down this way and go to that. Wow, that landscape looks amazing. This game can look incredible sometimes. Alright, let's continue on. Might check this heli crash up here as well for gear. Always seems to be decent gear around here. It's like right near my base as well. I can just run straight up here. See what gear's in this heli crash. Let's have a look. Okay. AK mag. Uvar mag. Scar H. Just take everything we can get. We'll take a lot of this and sell it at some point too. IFAC, which are worth quite a bit. Alright, let's head on up to Saraja. Might take the suppressor off this and put it onto the Scar. Ah, it's not interchangeable. Okay, I thought it was universal. Alright, so that's meant for the SA-58. Let's get that reloaded. Need a battery for that sight. Just gonna switch these out. Let's have a look at this scope. Yeah, that's a lot better. We don't need a battery for that. Alright, let's head on up. There's actually a King of the Hill mission on up here at the moment, so we might check that out too. Wow. The sky can look incredible on this map sometimes. Especially early morning and in the afternoon. I'll take a screenshot of that. Wow. That looks awesome. Let's head on up here. Okay, I'm gonna head down to this heli crash site here and see what we can find. It's always good to check this one. I always find like level 4 armors and that down at this one specifically. So it's quite good to check. An ATM mission at Athena. That's pretty close to us as well. Could check that out on the way back. Let's have a look here. Intel folder. Let's take that. I think you can actually sell those. Okay. Be cool if those intel folders actually gave you missions and whatnot. What do we got here? Let's take this gear. There's a Scar. Might take that. It's got some ammo in it. Let's check if there's anything else. Okay. Let's head on up here. And we might check out this King of the Hill mission. It can take a while to capture if you're capturing it solo. So we'll just have a look. Okay, it's got a 30 round mag in it. Let's take that out. And drop that. Sweet. Got some ammo now. Clothing's a bit damaged. Alright. Let's get over this fence here. Oh wow, I'm getting low on food. What have I got? There's a level 4 helmet there. of sight. Let's use up some of this rice. I didn't even see that going down. My health's actually starting to go down. Let's use this up. There's a zombie right there. Try not to aggro it. Okay. What's in there? Can opener. We might need that. Let's take that. Oh, I think he's been aggroed. Yep. Let's run around in. Let's take him out. What do we get there? 25,000. M98. Let's grab what we can. And there's some beans there. Let's take those. Rope. Let's grab that stuff. Okay. Alright. Another scar. Oh. Zombie out of nowhere. Let's take him out. I don't even know where he came from then. Let's take that mag as well. Okay. There we go. Let's grab that. Grab that jacket. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Alright then. Just heading away from there for now. There's actually an orbit drop down here. Maybe we should go check that out. Pretty close to that. Let's head on down there. See if we can get some C4 from the or breaching charges. That's what we need to base raid, so it might be useful going down there. Well, this drop will probably be pretty hard to get solo, but I'll see if I can get it. Pretty much every clan goes to these on the server, so there'll be people everywhere. It's quite cool though, like, it gives like a sort of focus for people having these missions. It's good for PvP as well. Okay, let's head straight in here and we'll try find somewhere to hold up till the drop comes in. Okay, so I'm wondering if I should run the gear that I've got now back to base and then come back and get this, but I think it's going to drop pretty soon, so let's just look for somewhere here. Maybe we'll wait in here, somewhere around here. No one's around yet. The drop's right there. Let's mark it exactly. Okay. Let's get rid of that other marker. Okay. Could wait in this building here. Looks like a good spot actually. If I close one of these doors, yeah. Maybe we'll wait here for it. I'll see how long this takes to drop. Just organising some gear. Just have a peek. There's always groups at these, so you gotta be careful. Especially as a solo player. There was actually that ATM mission that was here too. Huh. Could do that at the same time. This might take a little while to drop here. Let's check this out. It's just in here. Just wondering, because someone else tried to do it, won't let us do it. We need to wait a while for that. Yeah, see, I think it's because someone else just did it. Alright. Do have a lot of gear on me at the moment. Don't really want to lose it as well. Someone's been through there. Okay. Just wondering if I should run this gear back to base before getting this drop. Okay, just heading back up to base. Might drop this gear off. Not sure how long this drop's gonna be. Oh, speaking of which, that's coming in right now. Huh. It's gonna land pretty soon. Let's just wait for this. I was gonna run back up to base, drop off all my stuff, so I've got an empty backpack to grab whatever is in this. There'll definitely be someone here, so let's be careful. Sometimes people will wait to run to the drop, but I've noticed like if you run straight to it, grab whatever's in there and sprint away, sometimes you can get away with it as a solo player. Okay. We'll try to do that. We'll try to go straight for it and grab it. Because generally there will be people PvPing around it and not really paying attention to the drop itself. So if I run straight in and grab it, I should be able to get away with it. I've noticed that happens a lot, like there'll be groups PvPing around it. And you can just run in and grab it while they're not paying attention, then just run out. You have to be quick there. It's taking its time to land. It's quite tense being around this, because there could be people anyway. Just come down. Alright. Got some spare backpack space. I emptied a couple things in the corner there, so whatever's in this. This is like the only way to actually get breaching charges on this server as far as I know. You can make C4, but it takes a long time. You need a lot of different components, which is quite hard to find as well. Okay. No one so far, which is surprising. Oh, there it is. Let's grab this. Okay, take all that. Old detonator in here. Some gold bars as well, which is worth a fair bit. That's going to be quite handy, that. Let's get out of here. And that's what I didn't have last time when I needed it for the C4. So there actually is a detonator. Well, okay, let's keep that. So now we just need to find some more C4 in one of the drops. You can actually find the full breaching charge, so you don't have to use, like, make it yourself. So hopefully we can get that next time. Let's get out of here. Let's try and zigzag up this hill so I don't get shot at. Okay. Yeah, so we've got a detonator now, so we can make C4 charges with that, the breaching charges. That's worth a fair bit. People will buy them off you as well. So I'll try to go to more drops though to get the actual breaching charge, rather than having to build it myself, because that'll take a while. I think you need like all sulfur powder and gunpowder and all sorts of stuff. Wow, I'm so lucky to get in there and get that. There's usually so many people around it. They're probably all there fighting each other while I've just run in and got it. It's usually quite hard to get the drop. Generally it's groups hanging around them, so I'm very lucky to get that. There were some gold bars in there as well, I think, which are worth quite a bit. Yeah, sells at the Warzone Trader. And a stim as well. And a floppy disk, so that's a very valuable item, so that must be worth a lot too. Those all sell at Mavs, which is over the other side of the map. Got all these intel things as well, I need to check what they are. They sell too, for a fair bit. I think they sell at Mavs as well. That's up like near Volcuda, to the right of it. Let's get back to base and drop this gear off. And then we might go for some more drops as well. Okay. I know there's a bunch of big bases around my base here that I might base raid at some point if we can collect enough breaching charges. Let's check this. This is right next to my base, so there's always gear spawning in here. It's kind of good to check. Nothing of value really. Okay. Actually made it back safely. Let's organise some of this gear. I do need to reinforce these doors as well with steel at some point. Get some sheet metal. Alright. Well, that was successful. So let's have a look. Where's that detonator? There it is. Yeah, so that's used to make the heavy bracing charge. We'll keep that. Let's have a look. Okay. Let's store it. So we've got all this stuff to sell later if we get any Mavs. I'll just organise all this gear. Okay. Let's put away some of these weapons as well that we've collected. I've got a lot of gear at the moment to sell. Take that. I need some more space in this base. I'll have to build it out a bit further, my base, I think. So I'll set it here at the end of this table, maybe? Don't have my sleeping bag in the best spot. Need to reorganise that. Could sit it there. There we go. That'll do. We'll move that sleeping bag somewhere else at some point. So that's got another 300 slots there. Alright. Let's raise this flag up. So I've got to keep this flag raised. If you don't have it raised within 48 hours, your base will start to disintegrate on the server. So it makes sure players stay active, which is good. Alright. Okay. What does this do? I think you could put it on your storage boxes. Yeah, there we go. Ammunition. So you can label each box what you want in there. That's kind of cool. Alright. Let's put that in there. Got a lot of storage boxes now. It's a bit crammed in here, but it'll do. I like to keep my base smaller so it's less assuming, so people don't waste breaching charges. Like, they're not going to waste a breaching charge coming into this base when it's small. They're going to go for the bigger bases, because they're actually quite hard to get the breaching charges, so I'd rather have an unassuming base that's smaller but has a lot of gear in it. Okay, got a lot of gear now. I'm going to go to a couple of those drops because I want to try to get C4 so we can do some base raiding. My base at the moment is just all wood. I don't actually really care though if I lose most of that gear. I'll just leave it as wood for now. And we'll reinforce with sheet metal later. I don't think most people will even try to knock that down though. They'll think there's nothing in there. Whereas there's quite a lot in there. Okay. So we'll have a look at some of these other missions. See if there's another airdrop around. I can take this backpack with me. It's ruined anyway, so there's no point putting it away. Then I can't put it back on if I put it away. But you can still store stuff while it's ruined while you have it on. Okay. So it looks like there's another airdrop at the bearing outpost. That's quite a way away, I think, from where we are. But we will head into Athena research here, where there'll be a lot of gear that we can get. While we wait for another drop to come closer to where we are. That base is quite big there. The rooftop's open. They might have a heli. Well, it's probably a clan base there. Just wondering if there was someone sniping up the top or something. Okay. Just gonna head over here first, and we will look into Athena research and see if there's anyone around. It's quite a populated area. Oh, I'm getting pretty low on food. My health's starting to go down again. Let's use this rice up. Wow. Food and drink goes down quite quick on the server. Let's use this up. I'm losing health at the moment. That should give us some back. I'll just hold up in these trees here and see what we can see in there. Okay. Get a bit of food back there. Let's take a look. Okay. There's always people up in that building there. Groups of people are always holding that building. Don't see anyone there at the moment though. Let's check these tents as well. That's been opened. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's people in there. Someone's just been killed by a sniper. Yeah, that orbit drop's way out on the ice there. I'd need a heli to get there in time. Okay. I'm not seeing anyone around. I can hear gunshots close by there. Let's switch to this. We might head in here. Just got a sniper scope on it. Oh, there's one. Ah, he just moved as I went to shoot. And he's run off into the building. Sort of mistimed that there. As soon as I went to shoot, he like ran. You can shoot through that side of the tent as well. Where's he gone to? That's been opened. He's gone inside the building there. Gotta be careful, he could snipe down from the top there. Alright. Might head on in there. Yeah, gunshots inside that building. There's always people here. All the time. Another gunshot. Yeah, someone's just been sniped. Scoping it out. Alright. Just waited a little bit here to see if I could see anyone there. Let's head on in. Doesn't look like there's anyone on this side. They're inside that building there. Quite dodgy running across here. Okay. I just waited a little bit there before heading in. Seems like the gunshots have stopped. So we can get here. Let's go with that. Some night vision. Okay. IFAC. These sell for a fair bit. So it's always good to pick them up. Nails. Oh, I've been hit. Where is he? Oh, I got him then. Yeah, he's dead. Wow, got him through the tent there with that last bullet. He's hit me there a couple times. Wow. That was out of nowhere. Let's see what he has. He's dead, yeah. Okay, he's got a fair bit of gear. Let's grab all this. Okay. Let's grab what we can. Take those shoes. Alright. I'll need to recover my health. It's like halfway now. I didn't even see him there. Just shot out of nowhere. Okay. I think I got an IFAC, so we'll get some health back. Famous. LVOAC. Alright. Let's replace that. That's got a 60 round mag. Alright. Let's look what else is in here. What's it there? A backpack. Something else to sell there. Alright, I got no idea if that guy's with other people, so I'll need to be careful. That's all been opened. Level 3 armor. HK. That's another lapua round sniper. 338. Okay. AK Alpha. There's some decent gear around here, but not anything I want to take at the moment. Might take this backpack there. That's in good condition. Let's grab all this. No. There we are. I've got a better backpack now. Take that M98. Let's get out of here for now. That gunfight would have alerted anyone that's around here. There was gunshots everywhere around that area too. Up in the building and whatnot. Okay. Do need to get some health back. Let's use up one of these IFAKs. That should help. There we are. That'll give a bit of health back. So we can sprint properly again too. We don't want to get caught out walking when we need to sprint back to base. Okay. Full health now. Let's head on out of here. Just get up into this tree line. Our base is in quite a good location actually, because you can sprint over to Athena Research, and you've got the Athena Underground there as well. And you can go up to Suraja too, so there's a lot of different areas with military gear near where I am. Okay. Alright, just on the way back to base at the moment. There's actually a big base up there on top of that mountain. It's definitely occupied, so have to be careful of that. I'm just gonna run straight over the top here. It's probably a bad idea out in the open. Quite dangerous. Run straight over the mountain down to my base and I'll put some of this gear away. Got a lot of good weapons at the moment. So we'll store some of them back at base. Okay. Could easily be killed from that base up there. It's quite dodgy running across here. I do need to go to the black market over that way soon too and sell some of the gear that we've got. Certain things only sell at the black market, and certain things you can only buy there as well. Oh shit. What was that from? Someone's sniping at me. Just got hit there. Oh, been damaged pretty bad. I need to get over the crest of this hill. They must be behind me somewhere. That's where it sounds like the gunshots are coming from. Wow. That was close. My health is so low. I can't even sprint now. I'm like walking basically. Holy moly, that was close. Okay. We're over the crest of the hill now. Should be able to... I'm gonna have to be very quick healing here. Right out in the open too. No trees or anything, so it's pretty easy to be spotted. Let's heal up. Wow, I am so surprised I did not die there. He must have hit me with something really... with a high-powered round. Alright, let's get back down to base. Got a bit of health back. That was so close there. Wow. There's bases everywhere here. Could be sniped from any of them. Just need to sprint back down to my base and get inside and close the door so it's locked. And then whoever's tailing me here won't be able to get in. I don't think he's going to track me through these trees anyway. It'll be pretty hard to do. That was so close. Nearly lost all that gear there. Alright, let's get to safety. I'm gonna get inside. Heal up a bit. Wow. That was a close call. My drinking food's getting low too, so that's gonna start taking health. I need to use some of that up. Okay, let's store all this stuff away. Alright. Let's put that backpack in there. And gun bag. It's quite good though. Put some of these guns away too. Got a fair bit of gear from that run. Okay. Some stuff in that small storage box. Got a lot of storage now. Let's check this out. So you can actually get a lock for this. I want to do that at some point. Seems quite useful actually. If someone base raids, you still have that. They can't break into that. Yeah, so you can put a lock on that. Let's just put some stuff in there. Okay. Close that up. It actually clicks like to lock it. That's cool. Okay. Now what's in this one? Okay. Just gonna use this IFAKer. Wow, my health's low from that guy shooting before. And I need food and drink. That's really low at the moment too. Okay. Let's regen that. Alright, so that was a successful run. Let's get this back. And we'll do some more airdrops. We just have to wait for one to be near our area, as they seem to be out really far at the moment, out on the ice, which you need like a heli to get to basically. Unless you want to run there, but it would take forever. Okay. Some food and drink. Alright, and we should be all good now. Let's head out of here. And we will wait around for the next drop that's close by. We might check out some of the King of the Hill missions as well. I know there was one up on the top of the mountain. I don't think anyone's been to that yet, so maybe we'll go up there and check that out. That's the King of the Hill up at Saraja. Let's check if there's any gears spawned here again. I like having this near my base. I can just run over here and check if there's any gear spawned. This base has not been raided yet as well. It's quite a good location. It's quite unassuming as well. You really don't even run down here unless like you have a base down this way. So most people don't even run through here. Okay. Some basic armors there. I'll take that. Okay, let's head up. My base is massive. That could see my base. Well, maybe not. It's pretty hidden in the trees, my base. Let's check this out. That'd be cool to raid at some point. That flag's still most of the way up. So they've been there pretty recently. Ooh, they got a helicopter on top as well. That'd be a good one to raid. We need to get more breaching charges before we do that though, so... I'll just search this heli crash again on the top of this mountain as we go over. Alright. Yes, we need C4, and then whatever we get out of these airdrops, we can take some of it to sell at the black market too at some point. A lot of bases around here. Quite a populated area. There's a lot of people on this server too, like this very active server. Oh. He's come for the same heli crash. He hasn't even noticed me. Oh, good backpack though. Alright, let's continue. Let's see if he shoots. Is he that oblivious? How did he not see me there? What? I don't have a gun, so I'm just gonna run away from this. Zigzag. How'd that guy not see me then? What? Got the backpack there though. 120 slot. Got the best thing out the crash site there. Alright, let's try to get up this mountain without getting shot. And there's an orbit drop up the top left of the map. Love junks. That's quite a run from here. I don't know if I'd get there in time. So we'll just wait for one to be down in this area. I think there's a King of the Hill up here though, so we can check that out while we're up here. There he is up there. Oh, he's aiming at me. Let's try to dodge his bullets. Yeah, you can definitely see me. Got some hard cover here. Okay. Just standing there looking at me. Alright. Let's get on up here before we get shot. Wow. That water looks incredible though. Oh, the sun rays bouncing off that looks really amazing. A zombie up there. Health still halfway. Let's try to get some back. Okay. A zombie aggroed on me at the moment. Is that someone up there? Oh, someone up in that tower. I don't have a gun at the moment, so no point going near him. I'll sloop around this way and try to get a weapon. Okay, there is a King of the Hill up here. So let's try to capture that as well. Grab what we can. This is going to be a hot area. There's going to be a lot of people around here. These King of the Hills give some of the best gear that you can get from the drop at the end. Takes a while to capture though. Could take like up to 15 plus minutes. Level 3 helmet. Okay, some decent gear. Whoa, okay. Sounds like a 50 cal sniper. That's a one shot. Gotta be careful of that. Players over there. Okay. We'll try to capture this. Maybe just from a different angle. Need to get a gun first. Takes ages to capture that, so let's find a weapon. Nails. Okay, that's a great find. So hard to find nails, and they're really expensive to buy, so got those for base building. Okay. Okay. Got the snipers in. Might see if there's anything down at the heli crash. Okay. Is that zombie after me? And he's locked on now. That made a lot of noise. Okay. I'll come back to this heli crash site. Not much gear is spawned there at the moment, so let's head back up here. Okay, just found a Cavalry sniper. Yes, I'm just waiting for the gear to respawn at that heli back down there. You can get really good gear from it, so someone's clearly searched it pretty recently. Oh, shit, that wasn't me. Another one? He must be on the top of the building. Oh. Wow. That was a lot of gunfire. Must be a group of them up there. Just need to back off a bit. That guy didn't get a single shot on me there. How did they miss that many rounds? It was a sniper and a assault rifle. I'll slip around this way. Try to get up in this building, see if we can get a shot at him from here. He must be up on the main building looking down into the king of the hill. That was pretty close, like not a very good shot if he couldn't hit me there. Got quite lucky. It is quite dark as well though, so... Where is he? Oh. That's where he would be sitting, up there. Not seeing anyone. I'm so lucky to have escaped that. Can't really see much up there, it's pretty dark. Another sniper shot just went off. Okay. Couldn't have been there. I don't think he had an angle from there. It's definitely this building here. Where is he going? Don't know. Just gonna circle around this way. Oh. Oh wow, I thought that was someone standing there then. It actually looked like someone from back. Couldn't really tell in the dark as well. It's not too dark at the moment, like I can still see without night vision, but would be helpful to have some night vision. No one up here. Oh, I just had another shot go off then. Oh, someone spotted me. He's up on that building for sure. Okay, just found a PKM down at the heli crash. Probably the best of the LMGs. Let's head back up here and see if we can spot this guy. That was incredibly close there, nearly got shot again going up in the control tower. Circle around this way. Yeah. There they go there, yeah. Wow, 3 people killed. There's a lot of people up there, yeah. I thought it was a group. Someone just shot a sniper and someone else shot tracer rounds out of what sounded like an LMG or an assault rifle. Let's be careful here. Yeah. I think think is in that building. He's in that main building that looks down on the King of the Hill. Probably trying to capture it from up the top of that. Wow, he's got another kill there. He's just sniping down at people. Let's head in here. Can I get through here? Oh, shit, I'm stuck. Uh-oh. I can see him up at the top of that building. I just saw him run it past there. Shit. Hopefully I don't get spotted here. I'm completely stuck. Oh my god. I can't get out of this. The worst time to get stuck when there's people running around everywhere. What the hell? How do I get out of this? Maybe if I make my character like sit. No, still stuck here. What the hell? It's a weird glitch. Never got caught on this thing before. Quite worried about getting shot here. Oh my god, there's people shooting everywhere. It's all going off and I'm stuck in this glitch. What the heck? How do I get out of this? God. Oh, seem to be crawling backwards out of it. Oh, there we are. Wasn't letting me move backwards just before. Actually got out of it though. Okay. A lot of people shooting here. Let's not go that way again. I should be capturing that now. Oh shit, now I fell through the map. What the hell is going on? I keep getting caught in glitches. Maybe if I... Let's try alt tab. Yeah, okay, so they actually fixed that by alt tabbing. That's happened before we fall through the map. It's kind of a weird glitch on the server. Just heard another sniper shot suppressed. Yeah, something shooting there. Let's back off. There's people everywhere around here. There's one. He's down. Circle back around this way. Okay, that's one of them, Senator. So there's a group of them. It's him and the... I think it was Instinct was the other guy. Camping at the top of that building. Just wait this out here for a minute. We're actually capturing the King of the Hill here where we're sitting, so... It's not a bad spot actually. I can see both ways here as well. If anyone tries to run up the hill, I can just shoot them. Maybe we'll just wait here and cap this King of the Hill. Another 50 cal shot. There we are. Looks like we all captured that. It's like 4 or 5 in this here. Might have to head out of here though. There's a lot of people shooting. Yeah, alright.
Yep.
I won't shoot, it's all good.
What's up?
Oh, I said I won't shoot. No. I've just come down the bottom of the hill after that King of the Hill. It's a bit too dodgy going in there, there's a whole group of them. So I didn't go for that reward. But we'll head back up the hill and see if there's anything left up there. probably still fighting for that rewards chest. So let's head up there. Yeah, there's still people shooting each other up there. Okay, just headed back up to the top of the hill here. Let's have a look what's around. Ooh, 200 slot backpack. Pretty rare find. Let's take that. Don't find that often. Wow, I'm glad I just came up here just to find that backpack now. That can hold so much storage. I let that guy go before because he didn't have anything, he just spawned in, so no point shooting him when he's unarmed. So I just let him run off there. Actually found some sheet metal down there as well for our base, so we can reinforce the doors, which I needed to do. There's a dead body there. Oh, there's lots of them. Yeah, they're all the ones that got killed before that we heard. And saw in the kill feed. Oh, more sheet metal. Let's take all this stuff. Okay. The dodgy standing here. Let's take what we can get. Sort it out later. Okay. There's still sniper shots going off. Wow. So when the King of the Hill's up here, everyone comes up. It's like, brings everyone up here for PvP. Okay, well I might head out of this area and head back to base. Got a lot of gear here. We can reinforce the base with the steel we've found. Found a bunch of sheet metal. Got like 10 sheets of it now, so maybe a bit more. So we can reinforce the doors. Oh, more dead bodies there. Wow, they're everywhere. That was one of the ones I killed earlier here. I actually didn't check his gear, so let's grab some of this stuff. Smoke grenade, food. Oh, well, he's got a hatchet there, that's useful. Okay. Wow. There's so many, there's more here, wow. So many people must have died at this King of the Hill. That's nuts. Okay. Let's grab everything we can. And let's head out of here. Let's check this heli crash on the way. Oh. There's another RPD. That's got a 100 round mag. Let's take that. Okay. Wow, that's a good find. So that's 7.62, but it's got a 100 round mag, which is useful. 308 ones are the best though, in terms of damage. I actually like this one though with a 100 round mag. It's got even more ammo. Okay. Alright, let's head out of here. Wow, got a lot of good gear here, so let's take it back to base. And store it away. Check these night vision on. That was a sniper shot. Sound like it's come from that base up there. Okay. Let's head through the trees here. Try and avoid anyone. It's a pretty hot area though. Seems to be a lot of people around. I can hear sniper shots. What scope goes on this? Not sure. Anyway, got a lot of rounds for that. 100 rounds. It's good against zombies as well. Let's head on back up to base. See if I can loop around this way. Try to avoid people. Well, that was a successful trip up there. We won that King of the Hill. And got a fair bit of gear. All the gear was gone from the rewards chest though by the time I got back up there. I didn't want to hang around though because so many people were getting killed there. I had actually killed one of the guys in that group, but I wasn't sure how many of them were there. Sounded like multiple. Okay, well I'm going to head back up to base now. But I might leave it there for this episode. And we'll head back up to base. We've got that sheet metal, so we can reinforce the doors and make it a bit more secure. But I'm going to leave it there for now. And we will continue on next time. I'll see you guys in the next episode.